Okay, first of all, gratitude to my parents, the people who God rented to, well, I guess I was rented to them, because God is my mother, father, and then you have your earthly parents. And so I have learned a lot within this past, what, 12 hours, and it made me think, no wonder I had a lack of love. And I will do that Ho'oponopono offline. If you want me to do it online, just let me know and I can do that. Let me know in the comments. But basically, my mother was abused when I was younger. And I had always, not always, because I did have a switch, but I had always thought that abuse was love growing up and into my early adulthood. It took a friend, a male friend, a non-toxic male friend to let me know that abuse is not love. Uh, and so I pondered it. I didn't really know it experientially until a few years later. But just looking at what's going on in my life and, looking over the relationships that I've had, especially when I was younger, it it all makes sense. And so, why would I attract someone who was abusive or stalkerish or just not humane, I guess I would say. And so this all makes sense. And Ho'oponopono over lack of love, lack of self-love is helping because a lot of knots are being untangled. And so just getting answers finally. Oh, took a few years, took a couple of decades, but I'm finally getting the answers that I need, and I'm just in gratitude for that. Um, Learning how to love people where they are, you know. I don't condone abuse. However, I will say that my quotient, my propensity for love, I have compassion for the other person because there was a pattern in me that attracted that. And so I am not necessarily quote unquote innocent. I am not the victim. But there are patterns that I have in me that are getting clear finally. Um, there were patterns in me. It's like a lock and key. So I had the key, the other person had the lock, and it was a perfect fit. So whatever patterns that other person have, obsessive, stalking, their lack of self-love, it just creates a perfect storm. And so I am so grateful for this to finally clear up. And that way we'll see what happens. I did, through a lot of healing work, I have attracted a whole new caliber of people in my life. And I'm so grateful for that. And I'm so grateful that there is evolution. We do get to evolve on the planet. So that is such a positive thing for being here, for having life on Earth. You start out one way and you get to learn, adapt, calibrate, recalibrate. And so that's a blessing. So I'm going to do Ho'oponopono offline for lack of self-love. And luckily, over the years, I have grown in self-love. I know what a toxic person is, and I can see the red flags and avoid them and choose something different. and be friends with people who are whole and have self love. They are loved by God and they stand in that and know that and can um, manifest that. They can be the embodiment of that love. And so I am so grateful for that. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.